Hey guys, what's up? This is Charlie with 513fit.com, and hopefully you've seen the warm-up series and you're warmed up by now. We are going to do a very short series on one of the shortest and most effective workouts you can do. This is called a tabata. Now this is 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest, so that's 30 total, times through 8, and so that gives you 4 minutes. And usually after each of those 4-minute rounds, I like to take a minute break, get some recovery, and come back to it. So if you knock out 4 of those in about 15 minutes, 16 minutes, you're pretty well done. You can knock out 5 of those, be a little more ambitious. I wouldn't do much more than about 5 or 6, but the idea is you want to ramp up the intensity and just really get after it and not have to spend hours and hours and hours doing cardio. The other awesome thing about this is you're getting a strength component, so it's not like you have to make time to go running or go do the elliptical and then go to the gym, because you're knocking them both out at the same time. So with timing, you don't want to refer back and forth to your watch. It gets a little unwieldy. Either if you're at a gym or someplace with a second hand, that's good, or a little kitchen timer like this guy. So first up, we're going to do body weight. And a couple things. If your knees are really bad, drive the hips back. Keep the back straight. Don't worry about going down as far. And the other thing to protect your knees, land softly if you decide to do jumps. All right, let's get this started. We start off with jump squats, or in the Navy SEAL manual, they call us these Toyotas after the old TV commercial. Here we go. You notice I'm keeping my back straight, landing softly, and if that's a bit much, see how that swing back makes things a little easier. You can also just stick with the body weight. I like to rise up to the balls of my feet. All right, that's 20 seconds. We're going to follow that with just a regular squat. So if you need to, just double up regular squats here. Here we go. Again, rise up to the balls of the feet. Back staying nice and straight. You can press your head and hands into each other. If you need to ease up the work on the knees, just drive the hips back. Either way is good. Go with the one that's right for you. All right, next up, push-ups. If you need to, it's better to keep the line and elevate your hands. Otherwise, you can do standard military. But if you need to modify, go for the knees, but try to have your chest between your hands rather than getting your head between your hands. Your core is stabilizing in all these, so your abs, all the muscles around your waist are stabilizing you. You saw how on the squats that I wasn't wilting. That's all of this stuff working to stabilize. And then Spider-Mans. And keep that core tight. I don't like to round my back, at least not very much. I like to actively press the mat away to get a little work between the shoulder blades. And then up. Then we go back to the top of the order. One more time through. It's getting a little hot out here. Here we go. Again, do the one that's right for you. If you need to work on your mechanics, just get a little bit of air. Don't feel like you got to go crazy. Then as you get better, ramp up the effort. But again, don't let the knees weave. Keep them strong, but tight. Oh. Very glad we're coming up on a minute 30 here. Again, head and hands press into each other. Keep good posture. Go as deep as works for your knees. Again, you see I'm not wilting as I come down. Keeping that back straight. Almost there. If you need to modify, you can put your hands up on a bench or on a railing, or come down here for standard. Keep that line. So keep the legs tight, core tight, and look a few feet ahead of you on the floor. And if you need to rest, rest at the top. And then lastly, Spider-Man climbs one more time. I do like to work a little bit across the shoulders. And then here we go. Hey, we're almost done. All right. And that is it. I'm going to demo another one with weights, but I definitely start without weights first. Run through that a couple of times, and then we'll do some work with the dumbbells in just a minute and change up the work. Again, this is Charlie with 513fit.com, 513fit boot camps, personal training, and Pilates fusion classes. Give that a shot and let me know what you think.